better be the right method. That didn't work at all. Do I just have to throw it? Like, yeah, I have an idea. This may or may not work. Voila. I mean, I did attempt that before, but I wasn't as close to the edge. There's a statue right there, just in case it contains a spirit. Worst level in the game. I can't stress enough. Come in. Apparently not. Though I do have a good idea where the last ones are. I guess not. Just has to be from those statues. If it's not those statues, I will not be pleased at all. I know I'm probably being a bit whiny. I do apologize for that. But I hate this level so much. This clearly taking me longer than World 3. And that was already more time-consuming than the first two worlds. I remember the 5th world will not repeat that pattern, you know. Will get longer as you make progress. That is not the case at all. Just some of the levels in World 3 and 4 just happen to be really lengthy. Is this the last of it? Please tell me. I guess not. Can't speak to Your Highness. Seriously, why the hell does it just have to be that particular spot? I mean, 16 seconds is generous, but damn. Okay, that must be the final one. It must be the last one to collect. At last. Come on, you're royalty. I did something incredibly tedious. I deserve a lot more than that. Try harder. F that. Oh yes, one thing I failed to show up before I forget again. Just simply press B to view your records. See how long it takes you, how long it took you for each stage, what rank you got, and if you happen to pick up that rare gem for that particular level. Okay, so it is a tricycle. Oh. Run, let's go. Run. Dash like no tomorrow. Mashing, 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 mashing. So many slopes. That particular leap we had to make. No! Damn. If you fail to button mash there, there's not much room to screw up, is what I'm trying to say. That's almost kind of fun, but it can also be annoying. Nope. Well, at least there's fish. Oh, come on. Oh, well, let's try that again. Was there something I accomplished in order for that little gem to appear? Or is it just that easy? I thought I was screwed for a bit. Make it, make it, make it. You're not boosting any faster using the pad this time, so I may as well use the C buttons. No reason to not. If you can rest your hand, you should. Like I need to tell anybody that. Yes, happy, happy joy. Given the danger you have to be in, never sure if just purchase another one. Oh yeah, you can jump on his belly in order to get some gems out of. That's one thing to consider. Make this boss slightly easier. Unless it's just red gems. Even so, it's still a thing. Come on out! Oh, really? That count as a miss? I don't even have to be that precise. Okay, that timer was just clearly too slow. Unless throwing from that angle doesn't count it. It doesn't acknowledge that I was supposed to count as a hit. Okay, stop moving around. So actually throw some at you. Yeah, it doesn't seem to work. Seems like I need to grab onto its snout. Well, at least you're out of the ground, so... Voila, don't mind if I do. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay, so grab them. At least you're out once again. Ooh, take that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. That should count as taking damage, but it doesn't. Put that much pressure on the mole. Even after you get the gold gem, there's still more within its stomach. Or whatever. A somewhat annoying boss, but nothing you have to worry about. That seems to be the best method. Stand on it and grab it from under. How many times am I able to jump on it? That must be pretty painful. Not that the throws aren't, but you know. Is about to use Fury Swipes on me just before it bits the dust.
Yahoo!
Let's get the hell out of here. And we're just about in hell, judging from the background. It's like it must be pretty deep underground. This level is rather convoluted. Can be rather confusing, but I actually kind of like this level for some reason. So this time there are a bunch of warps you have to take. There are 8 numbers that are colored in red, and the same amount that are colored in green. You have to try to get to the highest number in order to get to the end. Your first time through, there's no, unless you get extremely lucky, there is very high chance you'll get a D ranking. Let's see if I can remember exactly where to go. And this is clearly not the right method. A lot of the designs can get repetitive this level though. You have sideways capital H shape levels here. Okay, red, and clearly back at the beginning. Sure, sometimes you want to... that time I definitely need to use the warp that you're, well, warp next to. Red 1, red 4, and green 8. Understood. What do you have to say, miss? Nothing I'm not aware of, but let's take a look anyway. Okay, I don't have a choice but to use that warp since there's not one to the left. I don't... Nowhere near as serious as that last level. Oh crap. What did that person say? I know one of them said to not take that warp, it'll lead you back to the beginning of the level. That could have been it, even if there wasn't one to the left of it. Yeah, you don't say. No ship, Sherlock. Okay, I have no choice but to take green 3 warp. You have to excuse me if I end up using the same pass over and over. Yep, I remember that. Blah blah blah, I've spoken to you before. Oh jeez. This is gonna be painful to watch, I am quite aware. One thing that's been rather iffy in the realm of me, my PlayStation 3 no longer works. I caught the yellow light of death, and I took it over to one of the closer video games stores there are. Damn it, back here. I was informed that it's already caught the yellow light of death, so that store is unable to repair it. My PlayStation 3 is pretty much effed. It is a huge shame, since had I found a few more great exclusives for it, it would have been my favorite console of last generation. Okay, I know I take this one again. That person did not say to take 6, so let's not. I don't even remember if I tried this yet or not. Yeah, I was wondering. Red one. That's where I go. Sucks that there are no Nimbus clouds or anything to take you back up if you have second opinions. And what it's saying is true, so let us not. Okay, not an option. Not an option. Alright, I will believe you. I'll take your word for it. Voila! Yahoo! I apologize for how long it took. Cutscene time, so I'm no longer able to increase velocity. It's boss time. With some kick-ass music. It's time to move the cannon. It's rather too late on that. And I failed miserably. Indicating when it's gonna fire. And see, a lot of these bosses can be creative. Some of them are annoying, but this one's rather enjoyable. I just couldn't button mash in time. I couldn't decide if I wanted to roll a chance at it anyway, or just try to screw it and dodge it. Okay, seriously. That's enough of that pattern. Kept getting knocked back into the tank over and over. That's all for that. Transform. So, what we need to do. Okay, double tap. Okay, boost backwards, boost up, and then boost down. That is the only way to deal damage to this boss at all. This took me several minutes to figure out. One thing that is odd is that you can hold on to it forever and he will do absolutely nothing about taking this mech back. It's like this. You'd assume the game pretty much froze if it went further background, which is a little bit lazy, but whatever. Quite easy once you know where to be. Trying that again, are we? Okay, I failed there. So easy to grab that leg.
You were definitely
This scene again. Theo just couldn't play nice, could he? Crying for help, but she was the one that threw you in the first place. A tip near the end of the game. Well, I appreciate you enduring my rather poor performance of World 4. But wait just a little bit more before I call it a day. Just when they thought they had time to sit down and relax. Seriously, just giving up hope doesn't give a damn anymore. Wasn't crying out for help, so he seemed rather serious. I cannot wait to battle this Falcon boss. It's very challenging. Very neat boss fight. Really cool design as well. So, next time we will go through the last of the levels. Not too long after, I will finally go back and collect every single rare gem before we finish the game. Till next time, see y'all later.